Hey guys, Spidey here, and as always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the Spidey Hit Study, which is kind of like a library mixed with toy room mixed with Marvel cards. Alright, here we go. We've got a sliding door that opens up into the toy room. And as you can see, I've got these bookshelves here, along with my theater style seats, which I really enjoy. I'll tell you more about those here in a minute. And this is kind of the centerpiece of the room here, which is the collectibles. I've got some posters here on the wall, and this is where we'll start the Spidey Hits tour. So I really love this artwork by Todd McFarlane. I love Spider-Man, I love him in the spotlight. Really cool piece. Like to have it like the Bagley Venom here. People, if you've been following the channel, you've seen this a few times. This is from my childhood, Spider-Man. Joe Jusko, Todd McFarlane. Spawn. Here we have the Fred Ian poster, just signed and numbered. I'm a 463 out of 999. And I've got some Bagley signed stuff here and my Joe Jusko comic book. No, the comic book is not these pins are not damaging the comic book. Just a quick way to hang those. And here we have the Hasbro HasLab Razor Crest, which I really enjoy. Let's get a better look in here. Ahsoka with her Ahsoka clones. Got Commander Cody. We got the Jedi Knights, Jedi Master. We got Anakin, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Really love those. Yeah, so the Razor Crest here, along with Darth Vader and his Stormtroopers back there. Got a few of those. But this is done by Mark Mayhew. I really should have gotten that authenticated at New York Comic Con, but I was busy making content, really. And in the back there, you'll see we have Arc Saber. That is a really cool saber. If you ever get a chance to pick it up and look at it, it is super special. Then we get into the trading cards. Now this is not all my Spidey stuff. I actually just sent a bunch of stuff to CGC and got stuff packed to go to PSA. Some of my better raw cards. Really do love the current display here. You can tell I've got my favorite card currently, and that changes. I'm never an always kind of guy. Things change for me periodically. But I do also have these back here. Marvel Masterpieces. If you can see in there. That is not a sealed box, but that is a empty box of 2013 Fleer Retro. Those boxes still go, you know, for quite a bit of money. I like putting action figures in my display. One of my favorite cards, the buyback, numbered to 10. You can see that. 6 of 10. Another buyback, number to 10 here. Just really love those. Some people don't, some people do. The first Spider-Man cards here, the 1966 Don Russ. Now this display is really special to me because it is all CGC test slabs. Now these don't say test slabs, but basically these were the slabs that were these are the cards that were graded to use in the initial advertisement for CGC once they announced that they were grading Marvel cards. Right, if you go back, you'll see many of these cards in those promotional shots. Particularly, you'll see the Pristine 10 Joe Jusko Spider-Man and the Pristine 10 Amazing Spider-Man 300. It's also signed. Really, really cool. And in the back, you'll see those say SA. Those are sample slabs that are from New York Comic Con. So these are all really special slabs because of when they were graded, but also have some special cards in them. And down here, you'll see I have my comic cut, my 16 panel achievement, ASM 300 comic cut achievement, which I really do love. I'm really digging the way this display turned out. See if you can get a good look at it. I am working on another way to display it, which will probably end up going up on this wall right here. But for now, I am very satisfied. Then I've got some comic books down there, and then down here we have Boba Fett's helmet, Mando's helmet, and Grogu, Baby Yoda. That brings us to this display. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit here. This is the Galactus display from the HasLab. 32 inches here, mammoth figure. We've got Surfer. We've got a bunch of the other figures here. I'm not finished with this display. It's kind of in a placeholder mode right now. I do have Doom here with a custom Doom cape. You got Thanos back there. He's actually standing on, that is a lightsaber box. But it kind of makes it a cool sign, outer space type piece. I really do like it. I do have him holding this planet here. It does light up. It is a very cool feature. And up here, you'll see we have Black Costume Spider-Man. Give you some light here. Black Costume Spider-Man. Super cool. The artwork here is from Simone Bianchi. And he did this piece for me. And it's in the, style of Secret Wars 8. First appearance of the costume. And that cover appearance style. Really do like that a lot. Got some of my favorite on-card figures here. Had these up here for a while. Scarlet Spider-Man, black costume. Got the Pizza Spider-Man. A Beast, Doom, and Thing. These are kind of my figure of the year candidates at one time. Had them up there for a while. Ooh, don't want to miss this. We've got Spider-Man, Venom, Miles Morales hanging out. Those are mafex figures. Then we have Stan the Man, Spider-Man Silk, Spider-Man 2099. Those are cool. I love the slime on the tongue. That brings us to my Dark Phoenix collection. Now again, I do have some of these cards being graded right now. These are just some of my favorite from the X-Men Metal set of Dark Phoenix. Got the buybacks back there, the premium plates. The one of one is one of the cards I have being graded at the moment. That brings us to this Spider-Man display here. Got Doc Ock with the tentacles back there. We got Spidey sense going off. Again, Gwen Stacy and Mary Jane. Again, that's another lightsaber box that I'm using. So we got Sandman, Vulture, Electro, Rhino, Mysterio, just kind of the whole gang. And I snuck Daredevil in there because I just wanted to. Not the best location. I'm going to work on this display. I actually just made this display recently. And then we have the Sentinel, HasLab Sentinel, being attacked here by Cyclops. And then of course we have Wolverine running up the arm, the Beast ripping off his head, which is pretty cool. We got Colossus back there. Rogue is on the ground just because I haven't figured out how to display her yet, but I will. Juggernaut, we got Magneto. That's an AOA and Age of Apocalypse Magneto. I need to replace the head. We got a mafex Gambit, which is pretty cool. Here we just have a display for some of my whatnots. These are my girls here that I have. It's done by Ash Gonzalez. And then this piece was done by Dre. That's actually me, not Elon Musk. Funny enough. Venomized, and then I have my Blue Marvel. Love that sketch. And up here we have our comic books. As you can see. Starting on this end, we have the first full appearance of Wolverine, signed by Stan Lee in a 9-0. We got the classic cover. Mephisto's first appearance. Surfer's first issue. And then we have the trilogy here. Surfer and Galactus' first appearance. Kang's first appearance. And we also have a trading card. That's actually a sketch card, which is really, really cool. That matches the cover. I meant to send that to get graded. And then we have the run. You can't really see it behind here, but that is 4 of the 5 books of Adam Legend of Blue Marvel's first appearance. We've got the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099, including the Toy Biz variant and a 9.6. We've got an amazing Spider-Man 129 first appearance of the Punisher. And then of course we have Venom's first appearance and classic covers by Todd. Got 316. Carnage's first appearance, another Todd cover, Bagley cover. And here we have the newsstand edition 9.8 full Todd signature of Spawn. Very cool, very special book, and honored to have it. And normally, I am sitting right here, and this is my view. This is where I sit down and I watch YouTube, TV, watch sports, whatever it may be. Like you can see King Kong right there. And yeah, really love it. Got some of my slabs down there in the cases. Got my PS4. See if we can zoom in here. And we also have the cards that were signed by Eric Leadwall, showrunner for X-Men the Animated Series. And these are the actual cards that he used as a source material or reference to make the animated series cartoon, which is really cool. Those are the boxes for the Marvel Legends action figures that are made in likeness of that. We swing around. This is when I got top 20 under 40 in our region. When I was baptized. This is a map of a story that I'm writing with a friend of mine called Bound by Freedom. And that is the location of the story. That's where I was ordained into the ministry. And we also have our Toy Biz action figure. So Hasbro now makes Marvel Legends, but at one time it was Toy Biz. And that's these figures. You can see the Toy Biz Apocalypse, Toy Biz Galactus. These are Build-A-Figures. And man, look at these. Let's see if I can give you some good lighting here. Look at these. Look at the sculpt and the detail. These are really sweet. It's my favorite Spider-Man. Punisher, Swole Up Cap, the Great Hulk, Great Black Panther, Thor, Mr. Sinister, Ares, Juggernaut, Sabretooth, Bullseye, and black costume Spider-Man. Got a Jim Lee poster back there, which I really like. So when I was a kid, I remember going into this room and this person had toys everywhere. So when we built the house, I told my wife, hey, I want to build a room that's kind of like it was a library that a toy room threw up on it. So that's what we have here. I do like to read, like to study God's Word, and also like toys. This is some of my trading card sets here. And we also have my Spawn figures. Some of these are from my childhood, this one in particularly, in the back, this one. And then we've got some of the Spawn signed books. More binders. We've got loose trading cards here. These are cards that need to be graded. Various other cards. Some loose cards. More sets and binders. And this is actually my favorite child. This is my favorite childhood Spider-Man and Wolverine. We got Spider-Man and Wolverine way up there, hanging out. And then this is kind of one of the stations that I'll do some live streaming here. I'll do some box breaks here. I'll do some reviews here, all kinds of different stuff. But also got some of the larger 12-inch figures. A really cool poster. Keep some of my other card stuff there as well. And this is a view of the room from this angle. Whenever we were locked in during COVID, getting this theater seat set was really important because I lived in here for, I don't know, 6-8 months. I'd work at that workstation, I'd work here in this chair, and, you know, hang out and watch TV, all kinds of stuff. But during COVID, this is where I was locked down. So anyways, this is the Spidey Hits study. If you ever hear me say that, this is the room that I'm referring to. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button for me. I've got another room and I'm going to be making a video about it soon. And honestly, some ways it puts this one to shame. But anyways, if you like this kind of content, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. Leave me a comment down below. But as always, I hope you have a marvelous day.